women feel like these men are so available because you go on social media every day and all these dudes in your DMs, and that's good and that's cute. But sexual attention is very different than someone trying to court you for marriage, and that's what women have to understand when they're making these selection process. The women are unhappy because they are unrealistic about what they actually can obtain. If they knew where they really stood, and every woman didn't think that they were a 10 when they're not, and they might be like a 5 or a 6 at best, then they wouldn't be so mad when they couldn't get that guy that ranks all the way up there.
I agree with peace, embrace. I hear what you were saying. I agree with. And men's relationship, you are the most disingenuous person on this panel, if I may say respectfully.
I love you too. Oh, baby, calm down. Calm down, baby.
That's good things. Like I say, you over here saying that you're happy, but you don't want that you would abuse somebody you want a chance. That's cap. You do want to abuse somebody. You just haven't found that person, as a lot of women would say.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I don't see you or any of the other women on this panel respectfully putting in the effort to try to step up and talk to a guy or show signals to a guy that you want. And
I've been throwing it at Mr. Lake all night. What are you talking about? I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
Land the plane.
I've been throwing it out all night.
Land the plane. I'm about to get off. A lot of women, I like to say that, oh, I want this, I want that, but are you putting in that same effort to get what you want? I know me. If I want what I want, I'm gonna go out there and get it. Yeah, I'm nervous. I'm a shy dude, but I got my passport and I got my suitcase right over here to my left. And once I fix that and I finish my coding classes, I'm out of here because I'm done with American women. I gave up. Like confidence, if I ever find that person, I'm going to that man or woman, because that person does not know what the F they're saying when it comes to words like that. But at the end of the day, relationships do need to work out. And most, I don't say women on here, but most women are capping, being disingenuous. And don't even put, and when I was talking about the gym, walking back from getting my check, I seen more than 5 women obese and two guys that weren't. And then there were 2 or 3 guys, but like, stop the cap. But that's all I have to say. Go ahead.
May I ask you a question? What do you bring to the table? What do you bring to the table? I'm just joking.
Are you worried about it? You're not joining it. Respectfully.
Oh, shoot.
What?
That was crazy.
Look, I told y'all we all unhappy. We wouldn't. This all would not exist if we were all just blissfully happy going about this shit.
But how can we be though?
This is
it's tough for us to ever try to be happy though. Like the respect is gone. That's
like
the main
somebody
problem.
to say it like that, and I'm with that. You know, keep it pushing. Respectfully, that's just how I see it. Because I don't think it needs to be that hard. Just find that women. If you're on the panel and you're watching and see the playback, there is no such thing as a perfect man. I'm tired of seeing these videos on YouTube and on TikTok, through YouTube. I don't have a TikTok, never will. That there's a perfect man. There isn't no perfect man. Find a man that you want and get settled, because you ain't getting nowhere better. And some women think they can get a passport and try it out better. If you're not even willing to your ways for a man, like just respectfully stop talking. Like just stop talking, because most women who do make a certain higher amount, more than a man across the way, like he ain't gonna care about your money. Respectfully, go and get somebody and sell you all you want, because at the end of the day, you ain't getting higher than what you got. And if you didn't, and if you had somebody already, trust me, you ain't getting higher than that man. Respectfully.
Are you a leader?
Alex, to add to your point, there is a way to kind of find out where you stand, right? Even though it sounds silly, it's called the delusional calculator, right? And it is backed by census information, so it will allow you to know what are your chances of finding that actual man. And in most cases, when women look for a man on this particular site, they'll say, okay, I want him to be not married, I want him to be at least in shape, or you could be super, but whatever you pick, whatever women pick, and they pick that. Once they start getting into that $100,000 a year, once they start getting into that 6 feet, it becomes a serious problem, and they usually end up with 0 something, like 0.03% chance of finding that actual man. That's what you're going to run into, a 0.03%. And women feel like these men are so available because you go on social media every day and all these dudes in your DMs, and that's good and that's cute. But sexual attention is very different than someone trying to court you for marriage. And that's what women have to understand when they're making these selection process. The women are unhappy because they are unrealistic about what they actually can obtain. If they knew where they really stood, and every woman didn't think that they were a 10 when they're not, and they might be like a 5 or a 6 at best, then they wouldn't be so mad when they couldn't get that guy that ranks all the way up there. If women become more realistic about what it is they actually qualify for, and I'm not going to say that men don't know in certain cases, but I feel like we have a much better grasp at reality. We do understand that if we want a particular caliber of woman, that we have to improve. We get that, and a lot of times women don't.
Oh yes,
what I have to say to Alex, is you are heard, you are loved, and you are validated in what you're saying. Okay.
Trey, what you're saying, yeah, I heard you. And about the human, the calculator you're talking about, I heard about that. Another podcast, Fresh and Fit. I don't watch them no more because of what Myron has been saying about himself, about other Black people and everything. I have my own things I say about myself, about my skin color and everything, but that's for another subject. But at the end of the day, yeah, just you gotta be realistic with yourself. Like even me, when I be going out doing my thing, going to work and yada yada yada. Not all these females is a 10. I'm gonna keep it a buck, and I'm in Cali. So hey, so I'm right by the blue line, so I can go to here and up there. So it's just like and it's honestly, wow, I think it's another problem. Females lying to other females. Stop capping, ladies. Y'all do lie to y'all females. Anyways, that's what I'm saying. Just like stop lying to y'all female friends. If y'all know y'all female friends not hot, just say it. Just keep it a buck. We know she not hot, so it's just like. What are you talking about? And at the end of the day, it's just like keep it a buck. Just keep it a buck.
Yes, sir.
Because at the end of the day,
smoke weed every day.
There goes Dan in that. Hey, Trish, I got a question for you.
What you got, bro? I see you. What you got, bro? I see you was dying over there.
Why?
What we doing?
Somebody said, "Sweetie, definitely happy."
Yeah.
All right, Alex, I'm gonna drop you down and to the end of that straighten out.
Oh shit! All right, Trish. What kind of man are you looking for?
Y'all, I can't with y'all.
Yo, I can't eat. Yeah, I get that.
Oh my God. What kind of man you looking for, Trish?
Well, I want someone like my father. So he's a leader. He takes care of my mom. She can stay in her femininity. He works hard. There's no mixing up on what direction the family is supposed to go. And to be honest with you, that's why I always had difficulty with my marriages, because it's hard to find men who know to lead and take pride in doing so. And so that's what I want. That's all I want.